To post on Instagram, start by opening your app, click on the icon. When the app opens, it will likely open to a page like this. You can decide to go to your home page by pressing your button icon at the bottom, and then you will go to your home page. But it doesn't really matter, you can post from even that page where we were. But I just want to explain some things to you. Looking at your page, let me pick a pointer so that I can use it to explain some things to you. On your page, you have the name of your page here. You have your picture, your profile picture here, and then you have your descriptions here. All of this you set up by clicking on edit profile. When you edit profile, you are able to do all of that. And then underneath here, you have the home icon here. Let me go back to the pointer. You have the edit icon. This icon is for messages. This one is for adding your post. This is for reels, and this is for going back to your home page. So if you want to post on Instagram, you click on the adding post icon right here. When you click on it, it will give you options. Let me go on and click on it, and then it gives you options. It gives you the option of post, story, reel, and live. So depending on what you want, you can decide on what you want to pick. So it will give you different options. So if you want to post a reel, ideally you should already have a video that you've created and edited, and then you can now pick on that video and create your reel. So let's say I want to post a reel. I need to look for the video that I want to post and then select the video. So let me look for a video here and click on it. Okay, here is a video, so I click on this video. You can now add music to it by clicking on the music icon. There is the music icon here. You can add text here. You can add sticker here. You can do some other things on it. But basically the part you need to be very concerned about is either to add your music, you select your music, or to add text if you want to write on it, or add a sticker. So if you want to select music, you click on music. It will give you options of music, and then you can now select the music you want. Let me select the first music on the so when you select the first music on the list there, that music will now be added to your video. You can hear the sound of the music. So if you like it, then you go ahead. If you don't like it, you can go back and change the music. So once you have decided on the music that you want, you click on this icon here. This icon here. You click on this icon here to select. So let me use the icon to select. It will give me the option of next, and then you come to this page. So on this page, you can add a caption. You add a caption here. You can add a caption here. You can edit the cover picture. If you want to edit the cover picture, you can decide you want to use another picture as the cover, or maybe another frame, because your video will have different frames like segments. So you can choose a different segment. You can add hashtags. Hashtags help your video to be discovered easily. Maybe I'll tell you about hashtags in another poll or video. You can do a poll. Poll is when you ask people's opinion. You can tag people to your video. Maybe you want some specific people to watch your video. You can add a location. Location can also help you to become discoverable. If you see here, I have the option of Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, and so on. You can decide on which one you want. So you can also select your audience. Do you want everybody to see it, or do you want a particular set of people to see it? And then you can decide the display. You want it on the main Instagram grid, or you only want it on the real grid, because there are two grids. Let me go back and show you how this works. So once you have done that, then you can click on share here. Share here. Share is when you now send it out, but I'm not going to share because I don't want to put that video on my page. So, or you can also save as draft and come back to it later and work on it. So let me go back to my page and show you on the grid. Let me show you what the grid is. This arrangement here is the grid. This block arrangement is the grid. So on the grid, this first one is the normal grid, like what we are seeing now. That is selected. Next to it, this is the reels grid. If I click on it, which I will do later, it will only show me reels. It will not show me the pictures. On the normal grid, you have both pictures and reels, but on the reels grid, you only have reels. So if you want to just look at reels, you go to reels. If you want to look at all the posts, you can now see everything. The next one is when people maybe tag you for a particular post, you can see it under the next selection. So when you are doing your reels, you can decide you want your reels to appear here and also appear here from that last part we did by what you select. So I hope that you get that. So let me go back. So once you are done and you share, you have your video. So the major thing is you first have to create your video. When you create your video, you edit your video, you make it ready for posting before you come here, and then you can now do all of this. So I hope this is helpful and you have gotten to understand how to create a video. So till my next